all missed your chance to become Lord. Which means you lot live and die for me, the mighty Balzath! Got that through your skulls? Now hurry up and bring me Shion!
Yes, sir!
Even the drink's lost its appeal.
Someone's in a bad mood. Lord Wolsey, ruler of Orbis Calaglia. Ah, but it's wild beast you prefer, isn't it? Do forgive me.
Ganabelt Valkyris, what do you want?
From what I hear, you seem to be having some trouble over there in Calaglia. As a fellow lord, I merely thought to ask whether I could be of any assistance to you.
Enough with the false pretense. I can tell a rat when it's sniffing around.
Forgive me, I can only imagine the emotional toll failing to ascend the throne not once but twice must take. A most distressing state of affairs.
Shut up! It's none of your concern.
The crown contest is proceeding apace, and so quickly, I must say. It won't be long before the victor is crowned as the new sovereign.
I look forward to it, and you can be sure I won't forget our little chat.
Nor will I. Until next time.
Where?
You awake?
Who are you?
The name's Tilsa. I'm the medical officer for the Crimson Crows. You're in one of our safe houses.
Crimson Crows?
Don't tell me you've never heard of us. We're the Resistance, for the Danon people. We get in the way of the Bright Eye's best-laid plans.
The Danon Resistance? I didn't know such a thing existed.
Oh, we exist all right. Though I guess we're not as famous as I thought we were. Seems like I know more about you than the other way around, Mr. Iron Mask. Is it true you can't take that thing off?
Yeah. Worse is that I don't even know why I'm wearing it. That woman I was with.
Oh, yeah. She's quite the character, isn't she? Zephyr should be interrogating her over in the Slammer as we speak.
You locked her up? Why?
Why? Go take a look for yourself if you're so interested.
They're interrogating her? Just what the hell is going on?
Well, what's everybody?
I
And
need to go and find out for myself.
welcome back. Thank you, Iron Mask, for interrupting me, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Tales of Arise. Last time we began our adventure, not in the the mine tunnels. There you go. We instead were in Moscow, in Calaglia, searching for a way to try to break free from our miserable existence, and it seems we found just the way to do that. Before I talk with the lady we just spoke with, let's go down here. Nothing of note, but there's someone I can talk to. This here is a service line for the old abandoned mines. There are so many of these lines all over the place. It enables us to be nimble and stay one step ahead of the Bright Eyes. Interesting. But yeah, let's talk to this lady because I think she's probably got some important information from us. Tilsa, if you want to know something, I can tell you. I'll tell you what I can. Jeez, I can't read. I kind of spoiled it already, but what is this place? This is the old Xeon Mines, one of the Crimson Crow's safe houses. Abandoned mines like this one are pretty commonplace, so we have no shortage of places to hide out. And let's see, what are the Crimson Crows? I told you, we're a resistance group fighting the Bright Eyes. Our goal is to liberate Calaglia from Renna. So injuries are a constant thing for us. It's distressing work for me as a medic. Who is Zephyr? Zephyr is the Crimson Crow's leader. He's not just physically strong, he's got real smarts. He's indispensable to us. And she was talking about him earlier, by the way, in case anyone's curious and doesn't remember that name or doesn't ring a bell. Where is the woman that we were with? The jail's up ahead. Zephyr's interrogating her now. You can check it out if you're curious, but I wouldn't disrupt the interrogation if I were you. Who are you fighting? Who else? The Renans ruling over Calaglia. The ones that came down from Lenegis have been giving us hell for the last 3 centuries. Of course, we can't even reach neighboring towns, much less Lenegis. So our current target is the Renans in Calaglia, and their lord, Balsef. Alright, I think I'm all good, thanks. We've heard everything we need to hear from her. What do you have to say? Well, if it isn't, Iron Mask himself. Good to see you, buddy. Have we met before? No, we've never met before, but you're definitely famous in these parts. Everyone knows you as the buckethead who stands up to the armored soldiers and can take a beating from them like it's nothing at all. Guys like you don't come around that often at all. It'd be weird if we didn't know about you somehow. You know who I am? Not personally, but one of our guys, Nath, always knows what's going on around Calaglia. Nothing people talk about gets past his ears. I heard him talking about you earlier, so once I saw you, I put 2 and 2 together, and now here we are. Everyone knows you as... Oh, that's the same thing you said earlier. Sweet. Cool. Anyone else we could talk to? You, maybe? Try not to wander around too much. Okay, well, let me go that way. Not that I need to. Our objective is the other way. What do you have to say? The reason the Bright Eyes want to mine through Calaglia so much is they can get as much fire out of this room as they possibly can. I wonder why they just want fire. I mean, maybe fuel, but according to what we heard earlier, doesn't seem like they really want to use it as fuel. But anyway, hey, I noticed you don't have a spirit core in your body. Did you dig it out yourself? You did really good not having any of the Bright Eyes catch you without one all this time. I'm impressed. I wouldn't say we dug it out, I don't guess. It doesn't look like we have a big, like, stone-shaped hole in our hand, so maybe that's not the issue. But let's head down to the interrogation and see what's going on here.
Damn it! So it wasn't a lie. The slightest touch is like being struck by lightning.
What are you doing? So you're finally awake, huh?
What's going on here? What did she ever...
Mind your business. So even if you don't mean to hurt somebody, if they touch you, they get electrocuted, huh? It doesn't seem to be poison or magic. Is this the reason Balsef's soldiers were after you? For the last several days, Balsef's forces have been getting pretty restless. When we looked into it deeper, the word thorns came up over and over again. And now, we come across Miss Prickly herself.
Drop the attitude. Did you really think we wouldn't find out anything about you? Miss Shion Imaris?
That's her name? You mean she's...
What? You didn't figure it out already? Yeah, that's right. This lady's got herself a surname, which means one thing. She's a Renan, our enemy.
Yeah, but she was being chased by Renan's soldiers. So then, why?
That's exactly what we're trying to figure out. After all, aside from the clothes they wear, there's only one way to tell a Danon from a Renan, and that's whether their eyes light up or not. Ain't that right, Bright Eyes?
Big talk for someone who can't even use astral arts. Embedded.
Don't you call us embedded! Look, you see the stone your people embedded in me? There isn't one. Because we gouged them out the day we swore to rise up against your kind. This scar's a reminder, not to rest until every last one of you is...
We Danons may not be capable of using astral arts, but it looks like those thorns of yours won't do you much good in escaping here either.
Still, inflicting pain on anyone who comes near you, that's one hell of an ability.
You're wrong. You think this curse is some kind of great ability?
curse?
Fair enough. All I know is Balsef must have his eye on you for a damn good reason. And until we find out why...
An ambush!
They must have tracked us down. Evacuate as planned. Hurry! And bring the girl. She gives you any trouble, wave a spear in her face.
Got it.
Hey, Iron Mask. Sorry, but right now it's everyone for themselves.
What about you?
I'm going to welcome our guests. Don't go dying on me.
Come on, move.
And don't try anything funny.
Alright, seems that we have our first weapon, the dull sword. A rusted longsword with a blade badly in need of repair. Fighting with it is more like using a blunt weapon rather than a bladed one. Alright, so we need to escape from the mines. And we can do that, but first thing I want to turn right around and head in the opposite direction. See if there's anything we can find back here. And sure enough, you see this bright blue sprinkling thing here. You can examine it and grab something. This is an apple gel. Apple flavored medicinal gel that restores 400 HP to one
What's this
ally.
thing?
Alright, and I don't think there's anything else we can actually grab back here. Nope, just a bunch of storage. And so this is talking about saving and loading. So I can press the pause menu, and we just have this cool little menu back here with Iron Mask on the screen. We can, of course, change equipment. Of course, we only have the ragged clothes right now, so that's all we're going to equip. The dull sword's all we have. System. I can get unclaimed DLC items. Probably going to blur out the screen there because that's got a few spoilers that I don't want to show off quite yet. So we're going to blur that for sure, just so you guys can't see it. We won't accept any of that. Well, I'll blur it out, but I am going to accept everything here. And we'll blur that as well. Except all this will go away, and then once again, it's all blurred, so you can't see any spoilers, because why would we spoil something? Of course, I can save and load. I'll blur out that too, because that's my original save file that I'm sure you don't want to see either, because that's, again, spoilers. So we'll try to steer clear. I'll try not to pull up too many. Oh, gosh, more of it. Jeez. A lot of editing to do, I guess. All right, cool. Items, status here, Iron Mask. You can see our character, our level, things like that. All of our kind of attack, penetration, all that stuff. All that stuff's kind of important. I'll kind of explain it when it becomes more relevant later. Trying to spend too much time in the menus.
Enemy attack!
An ambush. Renans are here? I have to find an exit and get the hell out of here.
Oh, you have something else for us to say. The Brides arrest you and try to make you rat out anyone out. You have two options. Either break out or find a way to keep quiet. Permanently. Alright, sure thing, boss. Dang it. What the hell are the lookouts doing? How did Boss of His Men ever find this place? Seems like they weren't doing a great job. Can you get out this way? Let's find another exit. Hurry. Okay, jeez. Guess we're going this way. There was something I wanted to mention about... Actually, I don't remember. A lot of people lying on the floor, though. Not.
Anyone who can fight, grab a weapon! Damn! How did they find out about this place?
I don't know. Dang it, if it wasn't for that armor that Bright Eyes wear, I could totally take them one-on-one. They're just ordinary Renans underneath. There's nothing else that's special about them. But the machinery in their armor makes them way bigger and stronger than they otherwise would. I hate it. Those guys play dirty. You can see they're facing off some of them over there. More folks we can talk to, I'm sure. Leave everything inessential behind. We'll make do without one way or another if we make it out alive.
Have these kinds of battles been going on this entire time? I just didn't know.
I want to say that's probably the case. Dang it, that bright-eyed woman took advantage of all the confusion and broke out. Oh, uh-oh. Miss Shion, well, I forget her last name, but she's broken free. It's no use trying to take on the onward soldiers like this. It'll only mean more casualties for us to deal with later. But it seems like Shion, that lady we saw earlier, has broken out, and we should probably try to find her while we're running through here. But we've run into a bright-eyed. A Renan.
Oh, it's just a Danon. You there! Where's the Renan girl who was here?
Well,
Spit it out! I want an answer, insurgent!
how's this for an answer? Go to hell!
You dare address a Renan armored soldier that way? I'll show you embedded!
Alright, this is our introduction to the battle system. Basic combat controls. Normal attacks. Press RB to perform a normal attack. And first, you can string up to 3 normal attacks together. But by learning certain skills, this limit can be increased. Characters can also attack in midair after jumping. Astral Arts are special actions performed by spending part of your AG Arts gauge, pressing Y, X, or A to use the arts assigned to each button. While AG will gradually restore automatically, it will restore more slowly when attacking. Push the left stick and press right trigger to evade enemy attacks. If you time it well as an enemy attacks that is approaching, you'll perform a perfect evasion, allowing you to avoid taking any damage. Alright, so we can run around. You can see we have arts in the bottom right. Very similar to another Xenoblade game that we have not played. And I press the right bumper to attack. I will most likely be... actually, I do realize now... when they charge that little blue circle, that means he's charging up some kind of flame attack here. Oh, and I just got hit. Sweet. Not good. Let's try one of these arts as soon as I finish dodging. And there we go. He's still attacking. Oh, and I got hit again. Not great, but he's got a health bar there. And we have aerial attacks and regular attacks, I guess.
I won. I actually beat one of those Renan soldiers.
That's right.
I've got to keep going. I have to survive this no matter what.
That's correct, Iron Mask. You did it. Okay, well, no way out that way. Just trying to see if there's... They like to hide stuff in these little crevices, so I like to keep looking to make sure we're not missing anything. Can't go this way, just another soldier here on the ground. Some folks are trapped in here. Don't try to take on any armor soldiers by yourself. You don't have a chance in hell of winning. Well, I hate to be that guy, but we did just kind of beat one, so it seems like now we might have two enemies spawn. So how you actually interact in a battle is enemies will most likely see you and then target you and charge you. When they do that, you simply turn, run into them, and you'll enter battle mode. Alright, and I don't think we have a health bar quite yet, so I don't have to necessarily worry about dying. But I do still probably want to try to dodge if possible. Oh, and you can see, so the little blue diamonds on the, just underneath Iron Mask is, character there. Those are the arts gauge. So every time we use one of these, it uses up one of those, and we can only have so many before. Okay, I'm 100% not used to these controls. I'm gonna have to change those. We'll do it between episodes, no worries. It's just gonna have to happen later. I can't do it right now, trying not to die. Let's see here, come on. There we go.
We won.
And we get little items from that as well. And we'll be pretty close to a level up here soon. Nothing that way. And I believe we need to continue, yes, heading up this way. So let's sprint on ahead and see what we can do. And oh, it's that girl.
Shion V. Mayor Imeris Daymore. I hereby detain you in the name of His Excellency Lord Balsam.
Damn it!
Throw down
I was
your
so
weapon.
close. What the? You've got some kind of death wish? Those are armored soldiers you're...
Shut up and get out of here while you still can!
Step aside, slave. These are Renan affairs you're meddling in.
Hey!
We've got a better chance working together. Besides, I don't much feel like being indebted to a Danon.
Fine, suit yourself.
Alright, so now we got two soldiers. And this is combos. Combos are actions strung together with no gaps. Normal attacks have a set limit, while arts can continue until AG runs out. Normal attacks count separately on the ground and in the air. Using an art to go between them can thus extend a combo. Diminishing returns in combos. During a combo, if the same art is used multiple times within 4 actions, its penetration will decrease and enemies will recover from it sooner. Continually doing so will raise these penalties, making arts half as effective as at their harshest.
Word to the wise,
so that's something I would like
Just
to...
stay out of my way and we'll get along quite well.
This is kind of new for me if you hadn't noticed. Don't expect any promises.
Not to get up, but yeah, a lot of dialogue will happen during fights. I'll try to let those play out if possible. Can't make any promises because I do like to try to keep up the communication. Yeah, that name for Xion, I 100% will not remember. That's just way too long. We're just gonna call her Xion.
Why did you help me? What could a Danon like you possibly gain from helping a Renan like me?
Trust me, I've no great love for Renans. I guess I'm just not as consumed with hatred as some...
What?
Have we met somewhere before?
Me? Friends with a Danon? Can't say I've had the pleasure.
Well, when you put it like that, yeah, silly question. I don't remember anything about my past. Don't have any clues to go on either. Not even my own face.
Let me get this straight. You don't know what you look like, but you thought I might somehow recognize you?
Something like that. Guess my helping you back there wasn't as self-sacrificing as I made it out to be. Besides, I can't feel pain anyway, so it's not like...
Wait, you really can't feel pain?
Yeah, it's just another thing I don't have. No pain, no face, no memories. I only know one thing about myself, and that's that I'm a slave.
What about your name? You must have one, right?
Iron Mask. Got the name from the person who found me. Said that this way I wouldn't forget I had a real name out there somewhere.
I see.
So where to next?
Outside, silly. What do you think we fought all this way for? Can you even see out of that thing? Like, at all?
Of course I can. How else do you think I managed to avoid tripping everywhere I go?
What is that thing anyway? It doesn't look like anything Dan and I've ever seen.
Beats me. I don't remember anything about my past. When I came to, I was already wearing it. If I could get it off, I would. Damn thing makes it hard to eat. And I can't scratch my face when it itches. It's the worst.
Honestly, I'm just impressed you've managed to survive this long looking like that. I'm sure you attract attention wherever you go.
Most of the other Danons don't pay it any mind. It's in everyone's best interest to just keep their heads down, focus on their work, and pretend they don't notice.
What about the Renan soldiers? Didn't they notice?
The guards? They're more the kill first, ask questions later type. Be in the wrong place or step out of line and you're dead. Mask or no mask. That said, as long as you keep your head down and don't cause trouble, they mostly ignore you. Honestly, sometimes they don't look all that keen to stir up trouble themselves. A friend of mine said it's because if they kill us without a good reason, it could delay the work and put them behind schedule. At that point, it'd be their necks on the line. You should know more about all that than me, though, right?
I don't serve any of the lords. But I see what you mean. After 3 centuries of Renan rule without much upheaval, it's possible the soldiers might be losing their edge. All this trouble we've caused might be the first excitement they've had in a while.
Well, I don't plan on getting killed for their amusement.
All right, and so those two things that we just watched are called just... those two skits, you could call them. Well, actually, they're just that, skits. There are 320 of those things in this entire game. Yeah, it's quite a lot. Some of them are shown automatically as the story progresses, and some, like the second one, are shown by tapping right bumper on Xbox or R1 on the PlayStation at different points in the story, and that'll the marker for that will show up on the bottom right corner of your screen. Finally, some of these are watched by completing certain non-required or non-story objectives, such as certain side quests. I'll be showing off all of these as they come up, and many times you can view multiple skits back to back to back. In these instances, like you just saw, I'll just be editing them together, so we'll just see them all in one go. You'll see the name of them in the bottom right corner of your screen. I'll kind of edit that in so you can see it. But without further ado, we might as well escape from the mines together with Xion. So let's head right up here and get out of here.
Glad to see you made it. I heard you managed to escape, but I didn't expect to see old Iron Mask with you. In any case, we're all wanted by the Renans. It'll be easier for everyone if you both just come with me.
Where are the others?
They're waiting for us up ahead. Come on.
Stay where you are, dissidents.
Just look at all these soldiers. How badly did they want to destroy this hideout?
Apprehend the traitor! Slaughter the rest!
Look out!
Sion! Sion!
A blazing sword. But how?
Impossible.
The Master Core. He was embedded within her all along. No matter. Kill her if you have to. Just retrieve the core. Attack!